Have you ever had a dream where you woke up and thought, wow, that was kind of a strange dream? Maybe you woke up and thought there was some meaning to that dream. Maybe I was supposed to get something from it. Have you ever had one that's very realistic? Dreams that were very profound. Dreams that maybe you even found that were warnings to yourself or warnings to other people. Does God speak to people in dreams? Sometimes that's the only window that we give God is while we're sleeping, that he's able to communicate his wishes to us. In the Bible, there's a number of instances where he did speak to people in dreams. Mary and Joseph and Jesus, when Jesus's life was being threatened, Joseph had a dream that his I guess stepson's life was being threatened, and he was warned to take him out of that land and flee to Egypt because Herod was seeking to destroy him. Another time, of course, Pharaoh had a very unusual dream that no one could interpret, and Joseph came along and interpreted that dream. The cows that were very attractive, plump, and healthy, and then the other seven cows that were very thin, unkept, and famished. And he told him what those things meant. Years ago, when I was probably 16 or so, I had just bought my first car, which was a Volkswagen Beetle, the little gold one. It was a good first car, but kind of a challenge too. But well, I had a group of friends that would get together and we would talk about things going on in our lives. And one of my friends would talk about the relationship he had with his girlfriend and how physical it was becoming. And I have very defined beliefs about what you can and cannot do before marriage, as sex is meant only for a relationship with the woman after marriage. And he was getting to the point in his life, and then with this relationship with this girl, where he was being very physical. So going over, getting close to that line, and going over that line, getting close to going over. When I had a dream one night, and I had a dream about he was up on top of this very large plateau with a very defined edge, and he was almost walking or almost running very quick towards the edge of this cliff. And as he approached this cliff, he slowed down a little bit, but he just kept inching closer and closer to the edge of uh, this cliff. And I could tell that it was a very large cliff that someone would not survive, or it would be death to fall over the edge of this cliff. And his feet started to hang over this edge, but his momentum seemed to, if he didn't stop, was going to carry him over that boundary. And that's when I woke up. And I've later thought that was a definite warning uh, for him. Um, have you had dreams like that are warnings for other people? Did you share them? Did you share it with that person, even though it might be a little awkward? Hey, this is what happened. This I feel there's some meaning to this. Did I share that with him? Unfortunately, I didn't. And that was a mistake. I don't want you to make that same type of mistake. Don't do it. I should have shared that with him. I can tell you exactly. There was two kind of big reasons. Number one, I was jealous that he had a girlfriend and I didn't. And number two, I knew that he knew that what he was doing was stupid. Uh, and it's almost like I wanted him to suffer those consequences, and because he was being an idiot. But aren't we all um, foolish in God's eyes? I should have put aside my feelings of any discomfort and went directly to him and shared the feelings in the dream that I had, and given him that warning so he could have made adjustments to his life. I don't even know what happened to this friend afterward. We kind of went our separate ways, but I wish the best for him, and I would have done things differently. So put aside your feelings of discomfort. It wouldn't be easy, but if it comes from a sense of love and caring for the other person, it's something that you can do, no problem. So put aside those feelings of not being comfortable, and do what you should do. Relay those warnings to other people.